You know, nobody can get very far on their own, especially not elite athletes. It's likely that someone has made an enormous sacrifice to help them reach their goals and dreams. Ski racer Kelly VanderBeek's difference maker helped her break through to a higher level, but what she really appreciates about her first coach, Peter Basson, is their journey together.
She was a little girl with a big smile and a big talent.
You know, I was always 3 or 4 years younger than the whole team, and I was holding my own. And then all of a sudden I started being the best on the team, beating all the boys.
I say we have a girl here who could very well make it farther up and put our club on the map.
Chicopee ski coach Peter Basson was a rugged Swiss outdoorsman.
Kind of a scary, tough guy, but also fun. Like, he was somebody you wanted to be around, but at the same time you didn't want to step out of line because you knew you'd end up hiking the hill or doing 10 push-ups or all these kinds of things. I think Peter really saw something in me and took me under his wing, and man, we had quite the ride for sure.
And that ride would take Kelly and Peter coast to coast in her family's old van.
We'd just go for months on end, driving to Mount Hood, driving to Whistler, driving to Quebec, and all over the continent, trying to find races and doing our best to make do with what we had. We had a rice cooker, and in the rice cooker we cooked porridge every morning.
When it's an outlet, we would stop and we put our porridge on and we eat our thing, or at night spaghetti. We could do everything in that rice cooker, so that was great.
But the journey wasn't without its lumps.
I mean, one time in particular, I remember we were in Quebec at a small race, and I was just so done. I was so upset, and I felt like I couldn't please them, and I just, like, I was this close to quitting. And I remember, and he was like, okay, we're done, we're leaving, we're over. And so we packed up the whole car and we started driving, and I remember just started crying, like just bawling. And he sort of stopped the car and he said, do you want to do this? And I said, like, yes, I want to be a ski racer. And then he turned the car around and went back.
Hey!
13 years later, with thousands of miles of highway behind them, Peter is no longer Kelly's official coach. But they are still an important part of each other's lives.
People wouldn't believe what we did. I can't believe what we did. Like, driving.
She still eats porridge, still likes porridge.
If I was really good, I'd get apple in the porridge, but I think that happened maybe twice in 5 years.
We were always thinking.
Peter is the reason I'm on the path I'm on now. He's the reason I'm a ski racer and the reason that I started on this journey. And I wouldn't have started down this road without him. And so I need to thank him, because I love my life, I love where I am, and I feel so blessed to not only have reached this place, but also to know him and to... see, I knew you were gonna make her cry. He's an amazing guy. His whole family is.
Yeah, Kelly was different. Kelly was great. I was just her coach. I could do longer, but I'm not used. I could do till about the third gate. You never look it.